As they all laugh, they then begin to shake their head to understand what the new plan is. This is not us giving up. This is Operation Communicate, Listen, Slide In. Operation Snake.
The funny thing about Kidwaya and his team or his clique or his army, because the way he's referring to it is like he's in the army. So the funny thing about his clique is the fact that they always have plans, but it never goes through. Like their plans are steadily failing, like every single time. So now when I watch him plotting and making new plans, I just laugh because I know that it's still going to be the same story. It's still not going to go through. So today was him saying that they have a new plot. They're trying to do something new. So let's talk about that, and let's also talk about the what happened, what he said. Pere told him about the conversation he had with Doyin. So welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, please do well to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. And do not forget to give it a thumbs up. So concerning Kidwaya's plan, now he said that he's taking a step back and he's trying to make the housemates feel like he's tired of the show and he wants to go home so that they'll stop keeping an eye on him, or they'll stop looking at him like, okay, this guy is playing the game, and they'll give him less attention and then he will now strike. So for this week, he's trying to be peaceful, he's trying to work with the head of house and also infiltrates um her clique, right? So that's basically what he's planning to do this week, which I think is also going to fail. And the way he was explaining the situation or how they plan to strike was just so funny. Let me just play it for you guys. It was just quite funny and hilarious. So we should close our eye, which is what we're going to do right now.
I want everyone to understand this image in their head. So close your eyes and lend me your ears. Imagine.
So first of all, he's saying close your eyes. You guys, let's close our eyes and lend him our ears and imagine what he's saying because it was just hilarious.
The top generals are around a big table. The room is cold and it's filled with cigar smoke. As the leader takes out a big piece of paper, slams it on the table, rolls it out. It's a map of where the opposition is.
Oh my god. Plans that will never work, you guys. So he's saying that they plan to work hand in hand with Messi and make her reign or the wager very like corporate. That he's sure that people would have been thinking that he will not cooperate for the wager. Himself and Perry will not cooperate, but they have been very cooperative so that people would take their eyes off. And then he also spoke about what Doyin told Pere last night. You guys know that I made a video earlier on where I revealed to you guys that Doyin was trying to, would I say, pitch Pere against Kidwaya. I was just telling him that Kidwaya is like not straightforward or he's playing a game, playing him. And I kind of knew that, I kind of saw this coming, although I didn't know that he would tell him, but I just felt like he wouldn't really take Doyin seriously. Like, okay, what is Doyin even saying, right? So, but Kidwaya revealed that Pere actually told him that this is what Doyin said, right? Kidwaya told him that Doyin reported that to him.
My general came up to me today and told me something rather interesting. And he said Doyin came up to him and told him that I'm using him. I don't understand why she would say that, but I'm not upset. I understand people's characters and traits in this house now.
So apparently he said he's not upset. So that news did not make him feel any type of way. I guess he understands that this is a game and people will try to do what they can to forge ahead. And I feel like he already sees or I say he already feels like doing this is something she can do, like from his perspective. You guys know that he has been talking about her being an instigator. So I think that's how he sees her, and right now he's saying that you already know what to expect from people. Meanwhile, concerning what Kidwaya did yesterday, Cross has actually not really been happy about it. The fact that he told the entire everybody a story about their Ibiza trip, right? So they met in Ibiza and they hung out together. And then Kidwaya talked about that. Cross said, "Oh, okay." He felt like he was finally going to get a badge because he had not gotten one at that time. And then Kidwaya now changed it to Doyin, but that he explained why he chose Doyin. That he said that he offended Doyin earlier on, so he decided to give him. But still, Cross was coming from the angle of the fact that okay, we're now seeing what is important to you or who is important to you. We're now seeing who is important to you. So I guess he's still, would I say, taking it to heart? He's still feeling like, okay, that means I was not that important and you were not trying to, please me or
He
something.
just switched up the whole thing and gave it to Don, and eventually I was like, God damn, that really did hurt. But at the end of the day, he actually said the reason, came out to me and told me the reason why. So I guess people have preferred people they would like to please more.
And the funny part is that they actually revealed that Kidwaya's story was not honest, or it was not straightforward. The story that Kidwaya gave was not straightforward. Like the he said he went, picked Cross up, took him to the beach, 15 ladies and all of that, but that's not how it happened. Cross said they met at a club and then they hung out and did several things together. So Kidwaya actually lied about that story, according to Cross, and Doyin actually said it too, that Cross said that he lied about that. So I don't even know why Kidwaya told that story. It was very unnecessary, to be honest. Why are you telling us about 15 ladies? Like you're gathering 15 ladies. Like, what was that story all about? Then let's look at our at Denita ship. They were doing love, wanting titties, wanting titties this morning. So apparently Adekunle was down a bit, and Venita was just taking care of him. You know, they love something.
Thank you. I like that. Okay. Joy. Love sweet though.
It makes a cereal and bread. I'm going to throw.
It's the voice in the background for me. Like, what? This was not a video recorded by me. So when I just said that, I was like, what is the person even saying?
Joy. Love sweet though.
That is just very crazy. And then Cece and Doyin, they were having a conversation about Pere, right? About Pere. Doyin was telling Cece that Pere chose her over Alex, right? That she has been telling her that he really likes her, like Pere likes Cece. So Doyin was just telling Cece that Pere likes her, and that that's why he would have chosen her against Abina ahead of Alex.
He chose you over the other people because if you're the other people, you'll be vexed too. I'm sure she's vexed. Every day in this house, they tell me, I like you, like you can't reach this thing, can't go mention.
They fuck her now. And even now, sometimes you say, to do all of this, at the end, I'm like, oh, is it? Hey, God.
So I don't know if you guys heard that very well. I feel like it was quite low, but Doyen was just saying that she's sure that Alex is angry. That if it was Sissy would have been angry too. That she's sure that Alex is angry that he chose Sissy over her, right? And that she has been telling her that he likes her, and then Sissy was now saying that she's. Let me even hold on, guys. Let's repeat
Reach this thing, can't go mention.
They fuck her now. And even now, sometimes you say, to do all of this, at the end, I'm like, oh, is it? Hey, God.
Yeah, so Sissy said that Perry has been telling her like since yesterday. He has been saying you didn't enter my eye, you didn't enter my eye, almost like he has been telling her since. So, but that she doesn't want to more like be involved in that whole situation with him. That
But I don't know.
she's going to deal with him. I've been at what in this house. So I don't think she's trying to ship with him.
Maybe I've always told you that he likes you.
I think I said that one
Obviously
day.
safe.
But that one are rubbish. Make it just pack it because I go run and sleep for this house. Me, I don't do that level.
If I say that one, I just
Tell
okay.
her,
This
but
one
you
no
know, I tell
work,
you.
so make I just
You
go.
know,
with-
say I tell you now. I know what
me, I
you
just say chemistry not today. Then.
not do yourself at all.
So they said that there's no chemistry between like is it Pere and Alex? So Sissy saying that she's going to run him straight. So I guess she's not trying to get into that because they painted a picture like because that did not work. That's the whole thing with Alex. That's why maybe he's trying to get back with Sissy. For now, I have not actually seen Alex act up. she has been on focusing on the wager. I've not really seen her act up. I don't know where Doyin got the idea that she's not happy. Maybe she saw something that I did not see, but I personally haven't seen any reaction so far. Even when Tolani Badge was telling Pere yesterday that Alex may not be happy, Pere was trying to find out how she is, and she said she's fine. That she's focusing on the she's trying to get the wager together, right? And then Messi had a dream. Said she had a dream. She actually saw Euro's eviction, and I was like, prophets, prophetess, prophetess. Joseph has nothing on you.
left, and that dream.
And she has said it before. She actually said it before, and I spoke about it on this channel. But I just said, let me, revisit
Prior
it.
to that Sunday, I had a dream that three people left, and that dream was Europe, Doyin, and Kunle. When they called you, cross looked at me and like, girl, don't see me in your dream. Avoid me.
And this is actually not the first time that Messi is having a dream and like concerning the house things. I feel like she said it today itself that she might have a calling that, when God is ready to use her, he should just call her and use her. And it may actually be that may actually be the case because there are several times that she has said she had a particular dream. Even when she won, she said she had that dream and it came to pass and all of that. So this particular one was Uriel. She said she saw three people. In fact, the other day she said she saw that three people left, but she feels like it's one person that would leave, and eventually it was just one person that left. So um uh, it's actually a nice one. Meanwhile, Venita and Pere, they have reconciled. I did not talk about it yesterday in my yesterday video, right? Because of the fact I just forgot about it, but I said I have to talk about it because it's an important situation because the fight has gone on for so long, and I feel like people have to know that right now they are in a good space. It makes sense for people to know that they are in a good space. So they talked it out yesterday, and everything is, would I say, fine and good between them right now. I don't think there's any kind of tension, any kind of pressure amongst them right now in the house, right? So let's see how they are going to operate moving forward, whether they'll still have um that attitude. Let me read some comments. All lied on their stories. Cross is paying for Kid not giving him the award. Doyin is obsessed to Kid. Kid does not return same energy to Doyin. Doyin talks too much. Uche, you're on fire. Skynet's who? Hmm. Said that laugh from Kidwaya is so amusing. Face turquoise, covering eyes. Like his diary sessions are actually hilarious. Looks like he's taking over from Uriel. I'm here for you guys. Yeah. So finally for their diary room sessions, it was mostly about them just clearing the air on things. White Money spoke about his situation with Cece. He spoke and spoke and spoke. He said that he did not really plot with people, but he entered the room where there were several people, like four people, and he said it that let them just ignore Cece and see how she's going to cope. And he said he later went back and told them that don't worry about that. I'm not doing that again, right? So he was just explaining. At some point, people have had to say, "Oh yeah, wrap up your story." Even Soma, people that told him to wrap up his story. So everybody was just bearing it all. Soma spoke about the head of house games and how it got to him. He said that Messi, he didn't trust her, and the way she played the game was not what they planned. And Messi said the same thing, that the way they planned it is not the way Soma played the game. So Soma played himself. So both of them had their own side of the story as regards the head of house games. And at the end of the day, it's more like may the best person win, the best player win. That's what played out in that situation. So if you're currently on the live stream, please give this video a thumbs up so that we can end the live stream. And they're about to do a task. When they are done with their task, I'm going to report back and give you guys an update. Thanks for watching, guys, and do not forget to thumbs up. Bye. Love you. See you later.